And welcome to ESO Daily. I'm your host, Mysticraven. Alright guys, I'm going to do some dailies because I'm trying to still get stuff to break down and all this stuff. Plus I want to show off the build. I didn't get to show off the build on the PTS. So, a lot of like really cool things I've gotten to change. Did I dump that? Oh no, I didn't get to do it. Alright, so let's see what the dailies are today. White gold, okay. Plugging that could be a pain in my butt, but Elden Hollow 1. Blackheart Haven. Cake. Cake. Alright, so. Let's start off with the other ones first. So, yep, Elden Hollow 1, Blackheart Haven, pretty freaking easy stuff. Let me go ahead and check out the comments. Now, I am DPS, so I'm anticipating a long queue time. So, let me check out the comments. Gives me a chance to go farming and stuff anyways. Alright, let me pause that, get that up. Morning, Dailies, nice, yep. Morning, my dudes. Yo, Guy, what's up, my brother? So, I am queued. It's going to probably take a minute, but I've also got to go farming anyways. So, because I've got to get more jewelry crafting material. It's a pain in my arse. This stuff is pretty whatever. Now, a couple of pros and cons that I've noticed the elemental weapon. I like elemental weapon kind of as a spammable, but the animation makes it hard to cancel out with like a clip cast. So I hope they kind of like speed up the draw, because it's like, okay, just let me cancel it out at least, because it's just clunky to try to cancel out. The damage is good, but it kind of slows up the cancel, so you get a slight versus like crushing shock or like funnel. Funnel has animations kind of like drawn out too, but you can clip it easy. But elemental weapon, I've noticed like that draw, I'm like kind of like ability locked almost sometimes. It's like, I think that's kind of the problem that Power Overload's having. Just the cancel out. You can't like clip. You can't clip things well. It's not really canceling. It's clipping. I can't clip well with Elemental Weapon as well as like I can with Funnel Health or Crushing Shock. So it makes it a little like, it's kind of crazy. So I mean, I hope they fix kind of maybe some of those animation a little bit. I mean, it's a good ability. It's solid. I'm gonna be picking up everything. I think I'm down to like 6 Nirnholm anyways.
Breach ahead. Say,
I don't want to fucking do the breach shit right now.
Your weird little faces sponge up when you're upset, but then you bare your teeth when you're happy. Puzzler.
We're in the queue, so I don't know how long it's going to take. Duck is supposed to be on later, but I'm hoping it doesn't take too long. I was hoping, like, he's going to be on later. He took 3 days off for this this chapter update. And, of course, I think you did too, Robert, if I'm not mistaken. You took yesterday off. I wanted to get on Xbox. I'll be on Xbox later this afternoon. So, I will be on the Xbox today. I got a bunch of shit to do on that platform. And then next week, I'm going to be back on PC. I'm trying to clean up as much as I can on this platform, because this is my main platform. I'm gonna check out the comments. I'm trying to find these stupid pewter stuff. Haven't got this memorized, these new nodes. Cinder is awesome on DK Healer. I'm telling you, right? Cinder is awesome on the DK. Yep, on a 2-day off. Oh, dude, slick. Slick, slick, and slick. Awesome. Yeah, I was like, man, I got so much stuff to do. Oh, wrong bar. Breach ahead. There's a bunch of breaches in this bitch. This is the part I'm on. But I don't feel like I need it because I'm not going to be using like meditate a lot. For anybody who doesn't know, I don't know if people know this. This is what they call celestial portals or celestial rifts. You can get like there's a chance for Nirnholm items and stuff to drop out of those. Me and my one dude, we'd farm those up sometimes. I'm really hoping for a fast queue. I can't really say for sure. Sad fact of it is I got most of the stuff memorized on Craglorn except the new nodes. So I farmed this so much that I kind of have it down pat. Oh, there's the time breach. Might as well close it. Not like I was really looking to do it, but it's there, so I will. Come on. Any node there? Nope. Somebody must have been through here already. Node should be over here. Yep. Let me check out the comments. I'm really needing a lot of material. A lot of crafting material. Snoop, what's up, dude? Morning, brother. Alfonso, what's up, my brother? Yo, do I smoke weed, Jay? No. When I was younger, I did. I'm not going to lie. When I was younger, I was quite a partier. As I got older, I grew up. Kind of one of those things. I don't even drink anymore. I used to drink, I used to smoke weed and party my little butt off, and I don't do that no more. Actually, I quit actually doing weed like early 20s because I worked in a bank. I had to be like, you know, all sorts of like whatever. I had tattoos, I had to cover my tattoos and everything. Well, I didn't have them like on my forearms or anything. So I had, you know, all that little button-up stuff. I had my suits and stuff, so... But I don't do that anymore. So now I'm just laid back, chilled, relaxed. I was quite a little partier when I was younger. And I was temperamental, believe it or not. Would you believe I was temperamental, guys? Psh, I should be the epitome of calm. Come on, Q. I don't want to be in a queue for fucking ever. I hate queuing as a DPS without a tank or a healer. It sucks. I don't know where these new pewters are. I will be finding them. I know they're around rocky areas, so I'm hoping to down by the one part of Craglorn or somebody here. Did they get the nodes though? No, they did not. All right. Come on, Q. Be nice to me. Damn it. This is what it's like, man, when I'm waiting as a Q as a DPS. Just harvest and friggin' wait. Harvest and wait. Play content and wait. It's what I would suggest to anybody if you're a DPS. I don't need water right now, so flip that. Columbine would be nice. This is going to be boring. I hate this. I hate harvesting. I'm not going to lie. Harvesting is boring. You need to do it, but it sucks. Let me check out the comments. Any comments, additional ones. Come on, Q. Yeah, dude. I mean, seriously, like when I was younger, I was, you know, I mean, I grew up in a different, you know, type of whatever. I mean, I guess weed's kind of universal in a lot of ways in a lot of countries and stuff. But for me, I did use it as like a coping mechanism, more or less. I was a really temperamental, just angry teenager. Very angry. If anybody wants to know why I'm doing this, you can get leather. I don't need leather, but you can get Nirnhorn from animals, man. Oh, looky! Oh, there it is. There's a platinum one. That was pretty, like, rough around the edges. I mean, let's put it this way. I was always begging someone to start shit with me. I never started fights, but I always never really give a shit if somebody walked up to me wanting to try something. Then later on, you know, I was very athletic, except my senior year in high school, where that's the only year I didn't play sports. And then I also got into martial arts, and then I was very competitive after I graduated to keep in shape. Worked out a lot. I actually lived I mean, as much as I partied, you wouldn't think I had worked out as much as I did, but I always was like in the gym 3-4 days a week. But now as I'm older, shit, I don't do none of that. And I was really competitive, man. I did Olympic style taekwondo, traditional kickboxing. And I was never like pro or anything, but I was very competitive. I was definitely competitive. I enjoyed competitive play. When I was younger, I could recoup better, but I got out of martial arts a couple years ago. As I got older, oof. I've been healing VMAL on my Red Guard Templar. We're trying to beat hard mode. Oh, dude. So, like... So you turned your Stamplar into a healer? Snoop? I mean, was it a Stamplar or was it always like a healer? Come on. I could switch out my food, but it's Blackheart. I'm not really worried about it. Not going to be using my Merciless Resolve on this.
I needed new boots.
Fucking CC for days, man. Always one that makes it. Excuse me. Get in.
Time to die.
All right. This tank's a good puller. Okay, let's see. Anything over here? No. Hate this placement. Oh. God dang it, I can't even see the dude now. Who puts it in this thing, man? What the fuck, dude? Fucking A. Don't put him in there. Just keep him in the open. He does a charge. Even though it's going to stop the charge, man, he gets bugged up sometimes. God dang. I can't target the bastard. What? Double click. It's another thing I hate, man. So much easier to like clip with the other ones. Jeez. Should have had crushing shock up for this one. Can I get a fucking magic drain on this fucker? Is this a Templar? How much you want to bet it's a Templar? How much y'all want to bet? How much everybody willing to bet this is a Templar healer? Oh no, it's a blade. Just should put Ellie Drain on. Sweet. I wish he would friggin' boost Ellie Drain. Radiant Aura on a Templar is just ridiculous. I love the fact that we're seeing new healers. So I'm really happy about it. I mean, he's doing pretty good at everything. I bet you that wall is his though. Shouldn't do that. Especially on a Nightblade. You're usually giving up something when you do that on a blade healer. Probably why he doesn't have Ellie Drain, because he's using the friggin' wall. Bitch. Oh, why did I move? Like I said, it doesn't cancel out well. Like I'll show you guys. You can cancel out so much better with Crushing Shock. I like Elemental Weapon, but it doesn't clip well. It just does not clip as well. Like, I usually use Funnel Health because I can clip it up and I get the utility. But, you know, Crushing Shock on a Blade I only use as needed if I need interrupts, but that's why it's only at level 1. Need to do something about the animation would be good. You can just everything. I mean, it's just the draw animation. Like when you're drawing, you can't cast much anything else. So it's like, okay, well, can we at least get, you know, where the animation goes and I can at least cast another spell? Jeez. Alright. Nice. Over here. What are you doing? That healer. What? Oh, it's a new healer. No. Can't tell. How's Max? 45, 40 and a 45. Shit! And I have no magicka. Fuck! Thank you. Jeez, more treasures. All right, one down. Thoroughly plundered. All right, let me check out the comments. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, Clint Storm, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had to, Mystic. One healer couldn't really keep up right. No. So you have got to 100 crits, 100k crits yet? No, of course I haven't, Star. How long does it take to level the new skill line? I haven't even started the new quest yet. Not long. The first time you do it, Snoop, it's kind of like boring. But then once you learn it, like you can do it on multiple tunes, probably get it done in like 2 hours. You know, whatever. How I did Cloud Rest. +1 on normal. It was badass. Nice, Storm. Awesome. Clit and Storm, thank you guys so much. It's annoying grind, Snoop. Yeah, it's annoying. I had to level 2 on Templar tank just for time stop, probably to do. Yeah, the tanks are the ones that really benefit from it. Let me go scrap some stuff and then I'll queue up the other one. Like, tanks really benefit from the set, and it's not so much a big fighting thing as much as it is just like it's time consuming. Right? And it's like, oh shit, you know? I mean, you have to do the first couple of quests, and as a tank, it sort of sucks because you got to do that delve. But once you get that delve in and you get that skull, all of a sudden everything else is just search, right? So it's not too bad on tanks, not too bad. But tanks gets a lot. Warden healers too with the men wound is badass because it stacks with Lotus Blossom. So like you can get double effect from Lotus Blossom with it. It's pretty badass. And other than that, like I feel like unless you're going with a Bobo build for stamina build, you really don't need it. But the imbue weapon for Bobo builds is really good. It's really good because it just offers. You're going to weave anyways to keep up your Hawkeye passive. So it's like, oh shit, you know, I might as well just go ahead and take imbue weapon because now I have a self heal and now I have all this. You know, Bobo builds will be coming up a lot better. I feel like there's some classes that are still better equipped to do Bobo builds, but pretty much you can build a Bobo build with any class. The two classes that suffer the most with Bobo builds, though, is the DK and the Sork, just because there's not a lot of class based abilities that you have to pull for resources like you do with the Nightblade and the Warden, and of course Stamplar looks good too with Bobo build. But it's those two classes I feel that could, you know, utilize, get maybe one or two more class-based abilities to be a little bit more efficient at it. But, you know, we'll see. You know, it's all about, you know, what they're going to do. I really don't need materials, so I'm just selling the empty down. I don't really need any sets in here. I do need to finish farming up my Alrums, though. I need, like, a ton of fucking Alrums. Alright, that's all my crafted ones. Break that down. I will save that for breakdown. No more spell power cure shoulders, though. That's weird for me. It's still like one of the weirdest things. I should be able to rock that. Okay, Elden Hollow 1. Thank you so much, Clinton Storm. Thank you guys, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those donations. Very much appreciated. I'm really liking this build. Like I said, elemental weapon I am trying to level up. But like I said, the one bad aspect to it is just being able to clip it with another skill. That's the only downside. And I noticed that's probably one of the drawbacks with the power overload, because I was trying to use it with the power overload, but you have to let it the animation resolve. That's the kind of bad aspect. So you want derated effects to use it as your spammable, where other spammables can clip. That's the problem with Warden Birds, is the animation is so drawn out, it doesn't spam well. So it's like, there are some things that could be done, you know, to fix the problem. It's just an animation thing. Once they fix I think some of those animations, it'll be a lot more, a lot easier. I mean, I don't know if it's intended, but literally, like, see that delay? It slows down your animation of your clip, making it really hard compared to like I said, any spammable that can just clip better. It's just the animation. When you're pulling that animation, there's a delay in the clip. Platinum. Oh, dude, I get it. So wherever a rubidite would normally spawn is where the seams can come in. See? Love that. So say if there was a rubidite here and somebody picked up a rubidite, the next node spawn could be, you know, one of your platinum seams. Okay. That's cool. I thought they made them like unique. Yep, that's how it goes. All right, guys, so we learned something new today. Wherever rubidite spawns is where potentially your pewter and your platinum seams are going to spawn, because usually that's rubidite right there. Cool fucking deal. Mystic, how much the jewelry mat's going for? I'm selling mine. Dude, jewelry mats are expensive. Like, stacks now are going for like between 2 to 5K, depending on what type of stack it is, like per. So if you have, like, literally, I know my one dude sold a stack was like 200K, a platinum or something. I was like, what? Like, it's going really expensive right now because it's just rare. Like, not everybody has it. It'll get cheap. It'll cheapen up. But like, somebody told me that they sold a stack for like 200K. I was like, shut the flip up. That to me seems ridiculous. I was anticipating like, you know, 40K or something. But man, oh my god. I guess everybody just wants to get that jewelry crafting out of the way, you know? Jesus. I wanted to fall over when I heard those prices. And leveling material is even going more than that. That was platinum. Level material is going really expensive. Because you know, if you're getting a pewter or the cobalt or whatever, it's going super expensive. Because like, I'm a max character. You know, I'm not always going to find pewter. I'm most likely going to find platinum. So it's harder for me to find pewter and all those little ones, right? So those are going for a lot more bucks for leveling purposes. I don't know why you did this. I don't know if you're wanting it, but I'm taking it. I know. I don't know. You can usually get that without aggroing anything, so I didn't know if it was whatever, but I'm taking it. We might be there doing the mission. That's what I was anticipating. Trying to steal that rift. Let me drink some coffee here. Excuse me. Yeah, that shit's going expensive. I won't even buy it. That's why I'm out here. I'm hoping to get some more leveling stuff. Yo, Alex, dude, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I know, Snoop, if you're getting, like, leveling stuff, it's going for a lot of buku bucks. Even platinum, man. Like I said, dude sold a friggin' stack of 200 for 200K. I was like, what? A stack for 200K? Fuck that. I'm self-sufficient. I'm a self-sufficient motherfucker. The only reason I definitely like Elemental Weapon too, and I guess this is kind of the pros and cons of Elemental Weapon. Let me explain this. So there is a slight problem with clipping, right? But there's two aspects that you're going to get to it. A lot of people think, oh, you know, it adds a different effect, right? Because you're getting magic damage. Whatever weave you're doing is dealing flame or lightning, so you'll see it. So, like, I'm actually getting, you know, enough for proc for 821. So it's 2 damage types applied. Plus, I can apply a random status effect, right? So when I apply the random status effect, that's kind of good, especially if it ends up being concuss. So that's kind of like, okay, the delay is kind of whatever for the animation. Plus, when I look at the Sigil Order passives, one of the best aspects is the spell orbs. Because when you're using the elemental weapon in conjunction with the accelerate, right? That is friggin' huge. Those build up a lot faster. And that's extra damage output. So it's kind of a trade-off, and I know that. So I think it probably is intentional. I just hate the fact that sometimes in a rotation, you have to get your durations down first prior to your spammable, which you should be doing anyways. But sometimes when you're on a bar swap in the rotation, you know, when you're in it's easier to do it on a target dummy than said boss. When you're doing it on said boss, we all know that sometimes throughout the rotation, we might get caught up to having to throw a shield, throwing something random because of a mechanic. That can screw up the rotation. So all of a sudden, our spammable's up prior to our durations dying out. And sometimes that happens. That's why I'm always like, you know, target dummies are good for practical rotation. You know, that I agree with that wholeheartedly. But honestly, I never get caught up in it because majority of the time, like, people are like, well, why don't you do like target dummy ties? I'm like, because majority of the time, it's not practical. It's not. I mean, rotation wise, yes, practical application. Problem of it is, you get thrown these little friggin' loops in any other scenario. Oh, I'm in a trial. Here comes a mechanic. I better shield or I die. And then same thing with dungeons. I got to move out of this little area, so now my rotation's whacked because I'm moving. That's why I said target dummies don't fight back. They don't, but your ideal rotation sometimes will get slipped up because of mechanics and everything else. But you got to know when to lay down durations and you want to always put the durations down prior to your spam anyways. Ideally. Because durations you don't have to keep, you know, spamming. Q. I hate being DPS. Oh. I remember when this place used to be so hard. I'm like, oh shit. Like, and I started farming on Blade, and that's how I actually learned, before target dummies came out, how I learned how to really get good at my rotation, like especially AoE and survivability, was come to Craglorn. Because the mobs would kill you. There were so many mobs, they hit so hard. Come on, let's go. I will be working on the DK healer too this week for Xbox. Storm put me to work, so I already got him made. He is made. And DK Healer does look really strong with these updates. DK Healer probably never looked... Well, I mean, DK Healer is really good anyways. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Majority of the time when I did trial healing, I prefer my Nightblade, but majority of the time I'm on the DK. Majority of the time. So, and everybody's like, why? And I'm like, fucking pair it up with the Templar, you get both buffs applied. Well, tanks do that. I'm like, tanks don't always span, putting their shield down in a consistent rotation. DK Healer has to. So the buff's up times 100% for your Steam players. I will not play with certain people in trials with DK. Only certain players got to roll my DK. Only certain players who request me as a DK healer in a trial will get it. Because I don't like to deal with people's stupidity. I'll be like, find yourself another healer. Get another Templar. I don't give a fuck. And I don't do trials a lot. But if I do a trial and somebody knows me, they'll usually request it. So that's how it is. Oh man, gosh, what is with this queue? I hate DPSing, man. That's why I hate DPSing. I'm just so used to healing. Majority of the time, I am a healer in this game. Majority of the time. If I'm not PvPing, I'm either healing or working builds and working, you know, especially like when I'm working builds, trying to get accustomed to configurations, rotations. Goes on and on and on. Don't stop. Like here's a rubidite. That could very well be like a seam. Very well could be. I'm believing that's how that works. Because they did say it was going to be where you would typically find rubidite, but I honestly thought they were going to have their own node locations. That's another thing I gotta quit doing. Let me switch that out. I think that's one of my major problems with this rotation. Is because I'm wanting to... Yeah, thanks, dude. Fucking A. I think I'm gonna switch that around. Because I'm hitting my wall. My wall should be going down prior to my elemental, my spam. I think that's one of the things I keep fucking up. That's gonna cause me to... Whatever. Fred's in the house. Got my gold Sigic recipe last night. Dude. Steam health and regens. Stam health. Damn, dude. So it's basically like the fillet. The clockwork fillet, except it's for Stam. Dude, nice. Nice. Stam's actually still looking good. I mean, I get that a lot of people want to do like the blades. I mean, I get it. I don't necessarily agree with it. There's a pewter. Thank God. I'm trying to find more pewter. But Stam is still looking good. I mean, what I think a lot of people is like Stam DK. Stam DK still looks tough. I mean, Stamplar, I still love the Stamplar. I'm not as good with the Stam Blade because its rotation is very tedious. But like my dude, he can rock a Stam Blade like shit. I'm like, dude, you look so badass at that Stam Blade. Because he's just got everything timed so perfect. And you can tell when somebody mains something for so long, you know? Those little things do make a big difference. Huge difference, man. But like when I'm making builds, I'm usually, you know, trying to work on things and then get the math down. Stamp for life. Yeah, dude, I hate when certain players will be like, oh, you know, this class is worthless and stuff. Like seriously, like most people think Magplars are just a waste. I'm like, dude, they don't know how to build them. They just keep putting the same shit on them. And I mean, I think there is some issues that need... I'm not saying there aren't issues that doesn't need attended to. So don't get me wrong on that. So, but the thing about it is, are they capable of doing the content? Yes. Are they? I mean, and if you build it the right way, you're more than capable of doing it that way. Like, my Magplar hits really fucking hard. I don't use the same configuration, though. I can't afford to. If I do, I'm fucking gimping myself. So that's why I never build the same configurations on the class. I'm aware of the class passives and all of these little numbers that I have to input, man. It sucks. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It sucks. I mean, it would be easy if I could just farm one thing. Like, I'm using Scathing Mage. I would never put Burning Spellweave on my blade. Why? He doesn't have enough fire resources. So I get a better uptime with Scathing Mage, right, on my blade than fucking Burning Spellweave. That's the type of stupidity that people have done that's fucked, like, shit up over and over again. They don't actually do the test. Like, they don't test it. They don't look at the uptime and say, hey, look, I'm getting a better uptime on my blade with Scathing Mage than Burning Spellweave. Holy shit.
Ah, Craglorn. Ever seen this many
I
crags in
don't
one
want to
place?
do
It's
this.
tough runneth over with crags. Not as many lawns.
If I
as
find
you'd
it,
expect,
cool.
though.
If I don't,
My pet
whatever.
naming habits could use some work, mate.
Kind of on a mission. Harvest and get friggin' my dungeon out of the way if I can get it. This is why I hate DPS, man. It takes too long. Yeah, that's better. No, you're not. Come on. Give me that blessed thistle. Yes. Another seam. Freaking hate this crap. Everybody's like, you know, if you're going to harvest, I hate to say it, Craglorn does work out really nice for harvesting because you can get Nirnholm, you can get materials. And there's my dungeon. Sweet. Here we go. I do got to level this, though. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Wandered into the wrong hollow, friend. Justice yards are armed. No one needs By the Empyrean light, move faster. The more bones you find, the sooner we can all get... Well met, stranger. You forced our hands. Healer!
Give death to them.
Burn it!
Oh, look. It's a friggin' Templar with Ords and Shards. Why am I not surprised? Let's see if he uses Radiant Ore. I highly fucking doubt it. See, I'm already bored. Get out here. You over here. I'm busy, honey. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. Can somebody please get these? I hate getting pulled through a wall. What the fuck? I knew it! What the fuck is hitting me? Dude, where in the fuck is that arrow coming from? These idiots. Stop trying to run it! People die that way, you morons! You're tank and you healer. You guys aren't shit without us. Everything dies. Shit, wrong button. No ore. Go figure. A Templar not using radiant ore? I'm completely fucking shocked. I knew I was gonna fucking die. Should have backed up. Fucking use radiant ore. I'm fucking tired of it. I won't go scum. I was going to. I gotta calm myself. Fuck it. Or please. See, I'll be nice. I even was nice about it. I hate Templar healers. I hate Templar healers. Have I ever said that? I hate Templar healers. Everybody's like, you got a thing against Templar healers? Why? Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They keep watching shit. Why? Why? Why would you want to use that? Why do I have the aggro? Why would you why would you want to use it? Why? It makes no fucking sense. Sure. More the merrier. Messed up on the last part. fucking hate Templar healers. God, I hate Templar healers so bad. What's up with my targeting? What? I was about to say, what the fuck? Okie dee. Alright. Looks good.
Valmor will not be happy with this. Bakara, look. Just as you feared. The ritual is complete.
Okay, let me check out the comments.
Yes. Whatever Orin unleashed here.
My setup has major brutes and savagery up 24/7, so my pots do health and physical resistance. Yo, dude, nice. Is the craftable gold jewelry tradable? If you originally craft it gold and don't slot it, yes. So if you don't slot it and you craft it gold, like Juliano's gold, it is tradable. Fred, you running stand-in? My stand-in has those buffs too. It's kit. I still use weapon power pots though. Nice. Sean, long time no see, brother. Hope you're doing good, brother. Yo, Mystic, how's it going, man? I have waited for my team to get online for pledges and vet dailies. It's going good, Twisted. It's going good. I'm just about to wrap this up. It is going very well. I appreciate that. I'm still leveling a few things from the Sigic Order skill line. I've got a lot to do. 3 platforms, not very easy. I do got to morph that, by the way. But channel's okay, but I definitely do like the Race Against Time a lot better. So a lot of the things, meditate, I'm not going to use meditate. Men Wound on Nightblade, nah, but on my Warden, definitely. So, it's pretty good, man. Everything's going really good. I got the daily done. Got to do some harvesting. I'm pretty happy about it. And thank you once again for the donations, Clint and Storm. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so appreciative. I wouldn't be here without you guys. You guys I appreciate everything that you guys offer and help me with. You know, I try to put in the work here and try to get as much as done as possible. But I cannot stress enough, if you are a Templar healer, if you know Templar healers, Eldrin's okay, but it's single target. Yes, Radiant Aura costs Magicka, but you do AoE. So you're getting a lot more Magicka back for the cost. It's just the best AoE utility of Magic Drain. And there are so many Templars not running it. There's so many Templars wasting bar spots. I didn't even get my minor sorcery because he didn't have Purifying Light slotted. No minor sorcery buff. No Radiant Aura. Those are things that Templar healers can really bank up on, man. Yo, Valathar, Valathar, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing good. I hope I didn't chop up your name too bad. I'm using Symbiosis on DK Healer. Dude, that is nice. Symbiosis is really good. I really like it. Mystic, how do you unlock the Psijic skill line? Okay, so I'll tell you how to do it here. Let me actually go. I'll show you. You're going to actually go to the quest line. You'll get a few missions. When you go into Somerset, you'll take up the main area, right? Which is the Way Shrine outside of the main city, which is Shimmering Way Shrine. Once you do the first few quests, she will tell you to go to Artaeum. When you go to Artaeum, right, there will be the continued quest line for the Queen's Decree, which is the main storyline, but that's not a part of the Psijic Order skill line. So you'll travel to Artaeum. Once you go to Artaeum, in the main room, you need to get to Artaeum first to pick up the Psijic Order quest line. It's a guild quest. So once you get it, it'll be in your guild quest. Like your Mage's Guild when you did the lore book quest for Chalador. Same thing with the Fighters Guild quest line. Same kind of principle. So it'll be under guild quest. But you'll go to Artaeum. Now he won't be here because I've already done it, but I'll show you where you get it. So once you get into Artaeum, you just come to this little portal, you travel down, and he'll be right behind the main quest dude, the lore master. He'll be right the whatever dude he is, and they're all lore masters, but I forget his name. I'll show it to you where he's at. So you'll come here, and the main dude will be right here by this pool, right? Skip that and go to this table. The main story dude will be right here. That'll start your Psijic Order skill line. He'll then send you to this back room to talk to this other NPC in this room. Right here. Josephine. So once you talk to Josephine, she'll have you pick up the map. The map will be on this table. Once you pick up the map, you go to the inventory, you go to quest items, and then you'll have a Psijic Order map of Somerset. Each map will have a corresponding X's. You go to those locations, and you'll be able to unlock it. But the trick to that, being able to do that first, you actually have to go to, once you pick up the quest, you have to, before you can use the map, you have to go to this delve over here. I'm going to show you where it's at. To pick up the skull. So you'll travel to Wason, Coraldale, and at the end of the delve is the skull. You pick it up and he gives you the hints and of like, oh hi, let's go treasure hunting, blah 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 blah, and close these time rifts. And then you just go to the corresponding X's, and then you'll be able to activate it and see the time rifts. So that's pretty much how you do it. It's not that bad. It's, but you have to do this first. So once you pick up this quest, talk to Josephine, you'll get the map, but you won't be able to do anything until you go to the Wason Corridale and then pick up the skull. Once you pick up the skull, you can do follow the corresponding X's. And then a little icon will come above your head, and then you can just activate it, and it'll let you see the time rifts. Mystic, I have both sets, and Reliqueen is way more easier to keep up on mobile fights, in my opinion. It's way better, even though Saoria is strong, too, even in mobile fights, in my opinion. Hey, Mystic, did you make another meta build? No. Why am I making it? I don't do meta. I don't do the meta build. I think Saoria, and I don't like Reliqueen. I'm not going to lie. It's single target. I'm really pissed off with Reliqueen. It does a lot of damage. But honestly, I don't like it. I honestly don't. I don't like Reliqueen. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I could tell you I like the set, but given the fact that, you know, it doesn't offer anything towards my abilities, my weave, anything. And they're saying magic is hitting harder. Well, you know, they're getting a set that affects all of their abilities. It's, you know, the more spell damage it scales, the more. And Stam gets a proc. Okay, why? 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 You know? I mean, that's why I'm a little disturbed with it, to be honest with you. I'm a little disturbed that it came down like that. I'm not saying it isn't a bad set, but when you're mobile, like if you're in mechanics and your target switches, then all of a sudden you got these little tornadoes just flying on multiple people. It's good when it hits the stack, but against, like, you know, like Saoria, when you get your spell damage, your AoEs are going to hit everything. So your AoE damage scales, your healing scales, everything scales. So I'm a little upset about it. I'm really upset about it. That, you know, the tank set's badass, the healing set's badass. I just don't like whatever. Is the craftable gold jewelry tradable? Yes, Ronald. If you, I did answer this. I'll say it again. If you crafted gold, like say you craft gold Huntings or gold Julianos, as long as you don't equip it or transmute it, you can trade it. Yeah, Reliqueen, in my opinion, it's a good set. I just don't like it in comparison. And then I can also get other configurations. Let's be honest here. Major, unless I need a trial set, for some reason, I don't rock trial sets. Because major friggin' the savagery buff is garbage. It's garbage until that 5% is garbage compared to the stack. Unless you get, it's got a higher ceiling cap, but until you have Warhorn and all buffs applied, you're better off with a base set. That's why I don't like majority of trial sets. I have certain builds with trial sets, but majority of the time, I hate versus Horns of the Reach. It's like it doesn't deal as much on base. That's why I'm like, and then you give me a proc trial set with savagery. I'm really upset with that. Now, if you get perfected, that's a whole different ballgame because you get an extra stat. Okay, that can be argued now. Yeah, okay, you're right. I can't even argue that. I hate the fact it went that way. And I hate the fact that the little QQer fucking players were like, we don't like the set. It didn't have savagery. It's not supposed to. The devs were aware that the fucking base stats exceed the fucking buff. But yet people fucking cried about it. Fucking dumbs. I was like, what the hell, man? You want that garbage? Yes, it has a higher ceiling cap. I would say that. Thank you for the info. No problem, Alfonso. I'd like to help you guys. Yo, Helly, what's up? Morning. I'm about to wrap it up. I hope you're having a good day. It's a bug where the imperfected Reliqueen buffs the damage of the perfect set of two different DPS are wearing it. It's also a bug where more than two of the same Reliqueen don't stack. If two DPS, different DPS. Yeah, dude, like, as soon as I seen the set, I'm like, there are so many little things with this set that could just whatever. I just don't. They'll fix it eventually. And in my opinion, like I said, I would have rather had the base set. I just would have rather. I was like, I was so disappointed, man. I was so like, just like, what the? I was bummed, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was bummed out really bad.
This is taking longer
Like,
than
as soon as I was like, and then I liked it when they originally had the sets, and then they changed it because the QQers. Well, we want our savagery. Are you? I'm like, can I please smack these dudes back to friggin' Stone Ages? Non-counting motherfuckers. Bone Pirates ring. I'll keep that one. Can research. Fuck too. It's shit. I need material. That's what I think about that. Yeah, I know Celine's procs it, right? That's a bug. That is a known bug. Ravager? Does Celine proc Ravager? What? I knew it proc the one, but I don't know if Ravager is the shit I've been going with. And I think there's a thing because there's a bug, because, okay, I don't know, like, it's supposed to be direct damage, right? Or whatever. Or not direct, melee damage. Any melee damage should be able to proc Ravager. But Rapid Strikes, I guess, isn't proccing it, and because it's considered dot, but it's considered direct. Like, not direct, but melee. It's still, even if it's a dot, it's still melee damage. So it's not proccing it. So that, to me, is a bug as well. So that needs fixed. Like, if it's just melee damage that's proccing Ravager, why isn't a dot... Because... Templars biting jabs will proc Ravager. I've done it multiple times, but Rapid Strikes isn't. And I'm like, they're both channeled effects. They're both dealing melee damage, so it should be procking, but it's not. So that's a bug. But I didn't know Celine's was procking. I knew Celine's was procking Reliqueen, and I know that's a bug. I don't know if Celine's was procking Ravager though. Yeah, Zoss knows no sense, PTS. Right, man, dude. Like, but Zoss has a lot on their plates. So, but yeah, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. You know, but it's just, it is what it is. And the way I look at it, players are going to have different build configurations, their preference, whatever. Reliqueen's a good set. I'm not happy with it in a lot of ways. I'm just not. I'm not going to lie. So I'm not going to use the set. I'm not worried about having it. I'll trade every piece of Reliqueen for any of the other 3 sets. I even want the tanking set out of Cloud Rest. But I'm not too worried about it, man, to be honest with you. So, you know, if I get to do vet, cool. And if I don't care. I mean, for at the moment, the extra stat looks nice. To get it is a pain in the ass. So, you know, to get other players on par. So, you know, whatever. But anyways, yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the donation once again, Storm and Clint. I appreciate it. If anybody has any questions, comments, please post below. I'm Mysticraven, the ESO Daily. And as always, have a nice day.